We are testing Substack Recording Studio on a Lenovo 14-inch laptop. We have readjusted the microphone tonight. I turned the output volume to 0, and I turned up the input volume a little bit on the mic. So as I'm doing this, I have no way of knowing what's going on. Just hoping it's working good. I'm sharing a page here because the other bit of news is we just had somebody quit our team. So we're doing a GDI team build. Okay, they do have a 7-day trial. But realize in 7 days, you're not gonna know anything. As far as like if the idea of a team build is appealing to you, if the idea of GDI is appealing to you, nothing is going to happen in 7 days. Nothing. I don't know what you would expect to happen in 7 days. All of this stuff takes time. This is not a scam. It's this website that's been around a long time. And it's a hosting site for domains and your web hosting. Just about anybody, if you're doing anything online, you probably need a website. If you're doing any kind of online business, hobby, art, music, you name anything, and you could find a use for a website. What I'm doing with mine that I bought on there is making a bunch of mini sites. So I need sites all the time for everything. So now when I need a website, I just go throw it up on my GDI. I have more websites than that. I've got Mudball Records, I've got a Nixus, I've got other websites. So, I use a lot of websites. This one I've designed in such a way where I can just throw up all these mini sites. And it works great for me because the way the team, this GDI rotator team, the way it works, you can do it different ways, okay? But the way I chose to do it is use what's called their custom index page to replace my index page on my GDI hosted domain, which is the midnightcat.ws. So if you go there, you'll see the custom GDI rotator index page is what comes up straight up when you go to the midnightcat.ws. And since I'm throwing out websites now, URLs, I'm going to say affiliate disclosure. Yes, I'm an affiliate of GDI, and I will earn commissions if you purchase anything from this website. So I don't know if you're listening to this on a podcast. If you are, this is coming to you from a Nixus, ANIXAS.substack.com. It's Mudball Mike coming at you. I have Mudball TV. I got Mudball Radio, Mudball Records, Mudball everything. I'm the straight up real Mudball Mike doing all things Mudball. So if you go to YouTube and just search for Mudball TV, you'll find my playlist that I'm building of all kind of weird videos, mostly short videos. So it's my own curated list for what's called Mudball TV, which is a playlist on YouTube. And I decided to do that because I think of, what is TV anymore? Most people just stream stuff. I know what a TV is. I know what a computer is. That's a TV I look at when I go over there. There's a TV. So if I can put something on that TV and watch it, then it's a TV, Mudball TV. So I can go to YouTube on that TV because I have a Roku on there. But most people do have something like that, okay? Smart TV, Roku, Fire Stick, whatever. So you go to that Roku, go to YouTube, go to Mudball TV, and you're watching my curated playlist. So if that's not a TV channel on a TV, I don't know what it is. I can put commercials on there if I want. I did some bumper music for Mudball TV, and then I got Mudball Radio, which is the same idea, but with music. And I'm gonna put a bunch of my AI music that I'm making, and whatever else. I put some Kiss on there. I think I put Strutter up or something. I think maybe some Misfits or Danzig. I think it was a Misfits song. Just whatever seems cool. I can put whatever I want. You can do whatever you want. That's what I'm telling you. I just spit a little coffee on my touchpad, wiping it out. So here's the thing. GDI, it's simple. It's a domain name. It's a web hosting company. It's email. You can get your own email address with your domain. So if I want to have an email, and you can have different ones too. You don't have to have just one email. You get whatever. I don't know what the limit is, but I think you get more than one. I didn't even activate that because right now I don't need another email. But if I did, I could activate that portion of GDI as well. But I already have like a bunch of emails that I'm already using currently. So at this moment, I do not need another email address. I hope this is recording good. I really do. So this, we're looking at this page here. This is one of the lead capture pages that the GDI rotator team has. Okay. That's the team that's behind us. So me and Shane Vozar are building a leg. We're building our leg of the GDI rotator team. Okay. So many people are in this GDI rotator team because it is freaking cool. They got resources nobody else has. They got the best looking stuff, as you can see right in front of us. So this is trying to contact people that have done GDI before but had no support. So that's what this says. Tried GDI before but had no support. The Smart Rotator places members into your team so that you're not building your GDI business alone. Start again with a $0 trial. $0 today and $7 7-day free trial. Cancel anytime. So that is the offer. But I'm telling ask me questions. Ask Shane Vozar questions if you have questions on this. You can find both of us. We're available. The thing is, what do you expect to happen in 7 days? Why are you going to join if you're going to quit in 7 days? What are you expecting in this? You can see what this is. It's a domain. It's a website. You could sell this product. You could just use the website. Whatever. It's designed. I think they even ask you when you sign up. Do you want to do the affiliate program, or are you just going to use this product? But if you really have no use for a website, why would you do this? And then on the flip side of that, you could do it just to sell web hosting to other people if that seems to be something you'd want to do. You can sell it, but you can pick any product. See, this is a cool product because it's digital. Like, you don't have to have any stock. I don't have to. For instance, when I selling my art on eBay, I have to have the physical art. Then when somebody buys it, I have to pack that up. So I have to have like envelopes and stuff, packing material, label maker, make a label, get this all together, take it, put it in the mail so somebody can receive it. Then you hope that it gets there okay, hope that they like it and don't have any problems, because they could request a refund or something, if something's not right. So you got all those things to deal with when you're like shipping products and stuff. So with this kind of thing, it's just digital, and GDIs handle most of that, problem areas for you. You're just bringing people in that want to either have a website and a domain name, or they would like to sell websites and domain names, or they would like to do both. That's what I'm doing. I did want a new domain name for these extra sites I'm building. So, I'm building these mini sites. I got my cool domain name, the Midnight Cat, So, but I mean, 7 days into the program, I think I had started building one site. Maybe I had one up, but that's not time to do much, or to use the product much, or if you're marketing it. I mean, it takes, with cold traffic, which is what, like, safe lists and traffic exchanges, ad boards, all this type of stuff, even classified ads, um, mailing, direct mailing, all that stuff, anything like that, Facebook groups, anything like that is what's called cold traffic. So most of the time, these people, somebody's seeing an offer from you, but they don't know who you are. So they have zero trust with you. All they have in front of them is this offer of something. So it takes, the last figures I heard about that is it takes about 1,000 of those, like, hits, not necessarily clicks, but hits, about 1,000 hits, just to get one person to, like, fill out this form on this page right here. Like 1,000, okay? That is the average, the last one I heard. So this here is a page. It explains about what, the team is, what GDI is. There's videos on here people can watch. Here's the model in 10 seconds, $10 a month membership, smart rotator team placement, recurring commissions, payout monthly cycle. When members stay active, commissions can repeat month after month. Over time, some members view this as building a recurring income stream. Results are not guaranteed and depend on participation, retention, and team activity, and your own activity, furthermore. So, if somebody clicks this because they're interested in something they saw here, they'll get this 7-day free trial. But like so if you have to send like 1,500 hits a week to this rotator team. If you're playing that game, you can send less, but then you're guaranteed less team placement. There's a whole chart. I've shown this in other videos. But anyways, so there's work on your part, but you're working for yourself because you're promoting your team. You're promoting your link on these team pages. So people that come in are going to join under you. It's forcing you to promote your link, okay? But keep in mind what I just said about the 1,000 hits, okay? That's a lot, okay? So let's say you can somehow drive 1,000 hits to this page. Maybe you're going to promote this page and try to pull in people that have done GDI before and had no support. That's who we're going after with this. So it's previous GDI members. We're going to try and get them to come back and do it our way with this new team. So 1,000, let's say you could do 1,000 hits a day. So you might get one person that signs up if you're putting that much out. So in 7 days, that would be 7 people that signed up or, clicked for more information. That doesn't mean they joined GDI. It just means they signed up for this to see more about it. Then at that point, they may do the trial, they may not. So, and most people that I know aren't doing enough work themselves with any of this stuff to produce 1,000 hits a day. Just the majority of people I know that do this, they don't get anywhere near that. And that's even if they surf for a couple hours a day or something, or do some safe lists, they're not getting anywhere near 1,000 hits. So what I'm saying is that because of that, and if this is the world you're playing in this world, the world being traffic exchanges, safe lists, mailers, ad boards, all this kind of thing, cold traffic, just let's say the whole cold traffic world. If that's where you're at, it's going to take a while to get people in your team. So nothing is going to happen with all that within 7 days. And then also the team will get you people, they'll add people to your team over time, but it doesn't list a time. Like, yes, we're going to give you people, but we're not going to say we're going to give them to you immediately. You're not going to get them, in a month. It's going to take time. This is an easy business that you can build for $10 a month. There is not much, I don't know of anything else like this that has this good of products, that's digital products that you don't have to bother with. You don't have to do any of the technical stuff. GDI handles all that on the back end. GDI is Global Domains International. So they handle all that on the back end. So you're not doing anything technical, The most technical stuff you have to do if you're building websites is that part. But they have WordPress on there. They got Site Builder. They got this other thing that makes like a link tree. So the simplest one is just the link tree thing. You just make your own link tree, and now you have your own personal link tree kind of thing that you could put your main stuff on. And then the best idea for that is to then link that into all your profiles, like on Facebook and X, Pinterest, whatever you're on. Just give that link. I don't think it's called a link tree on GDI, but it's something like that. I don't use it, but Shane is using that one. So it's a good way, because most places don't want you to advertise your affiliate links directly. So you can use something like that to do it. So that's the whole rundown, I think. I think that's it. I don't even know where I'm recording from here. Somewhere. Sharing this screen. I guess stop sharing. I'll do that. Stop sharing. Then what? Then where do I go? Probably right here. There we are. So we're recording. We're 22 minutes in, and we're going to say that's it for tonight. The Mudball News. This is Mudball Mike. All things Mudball. Signing off.